What is up, YouTube? So, a couple new things, a couple tools going out to some supportive people out there in the community, and you'll see stuff sitting up here. And if you're following me and subscribe to my channel, you'll be like, "Oh, that's the stuff that I bought." So, this particular video is a special shout out to good friend Randy, and Randy was like, "Hey, you haven't made any videos lately." So taking that vacation real hard, I guess I was. So I thought I'd go ahead and make a video for you guys. Just general updates, nothing too crazy. So like I was saying, I've got lots of stuff going out. One of my good friends purchased all of these Snap-on screwdrivers, the Blue Point Light, ratchets and other stuff. Got to get all of his stuff packaged up. Working on this particular pistol grip Snap-on screwdriver. A little gummy, but we're going to get it figured out. I'm going to have to tear it apart again and get it cleaned up, and she'll be working ready to go. This particular ratchet here, this one here has been a bit of a problem in a sense that I had another handle already installed, and let me see if I can get this in angle in frame here. But I did it incorrectly, didn't do all my measurements properly, and I ended up having to put this older one on there. But I like this older handle, so we're probably going to do that. So I'll be getting that set in place here pretty soon. So that's something I'm also working out. Picked up a couple more Snap-on spark plug sockets. Got a 3/4 and a 13/16, very common. Is that 3/4? That's not 3/4, is it? That's 5/8. I'm sorry, not 3/4. And then here's the 13/16. These are the rubber grommet style, not the magnetic like that one there. Let's see here. Know if you guys been following me on Instagram, I've been collecting these older vintage style stickers or decals, whatever you want to call them. The latest one I got is this Snap-on racing one here. Really nice. I got two of them, only two at the moment. I'm gonna keep both of them, but I can be persuaded probably to sell one. Noco boost, how do I feel about it? Yeah, upcoming video, I'll tell you guys what I think about that. Everything else on the top deck is pretty much the same. As far as ratchets go, I did add a couple. I did sell a lot. People who have purchased from me know that I've sold some things. I've been constantly buying things pretty much every day. Picking up something new. I had an appointment today to go get some stuff. Had to cancel on that, so I'm going to be going by to the warehouse tomorrow, pick up some more items. Ooh, sorry. Excuse me. And then, sorry, I'm tired. And then I'll have more stuff, more ratchets for sale coming up in the following days. I still have this guy here. This is the old FK735. I'm searching for a head for this guy. I have other heads, but they don't fit because of the neck there. The width of that is too narrow for some of the heads that I have. So trying to figure that out. Lots of shipments that have went out today. I was behind on some of my shipments, so those have gone out. So anybody who's purchased something from me, look for an update via email and or Instagram as far as order details, because I was not feeling very well for a while there, and then just didn't get a chance to get things out as quickly as I would have liked. New ratchets here. I got a new ratchet rather. I got this guy here. This is the, let's see here, FHOF936. I love that little bend there. I don't know what angle that is, maybe 15 degree offset or something like that. I'm not real sure, but really nice. And I added this green handle to there, the comfort grip handle. It didn't come like that, but I found that and thought I would incorporate that. Other than that, still need to get a rebuild kit for this guy here. I thought I had one, but it was not the right one. So this is the FRLF80, the push button or quick release style ratchet. Hope to get that one done because I do really want to get that one in my salvage bin box. Everything else is pretty much the same. Oh, I thought maybe I did a video on this one. Maybe I have not. I don't, maybe I did. I think I showed it on Instagram to my boy Clay, but that's it. Um, Matco, 1/4 inch drive body with a 3/8 drive anvil in there. I had this one built. I don't think there's any other ones out there on or on YouTube. I don't know. Maybe Clay has one. I don't know if he's showing it or not, but this is the first one that I can recall seeing. I know people have done this before, so it's nothing special. But I guess maybe the only thing that's unique about this one is that it is the blue, which has just been released here not too long ago. And I had the 3/8 drive anvil put into it. So really digging that. Haven't had a chance to use it yet. So we're going to test that out and play around with it. Well, I get comments all the time. People say, well, why do you have so many tools when you don't use them? Yeah, you're right. I don't use them. I'm not a mechanic. I don't turn a wrench for a living. Much respect to the ones that do, but I don't do it personally. I work on my own projects here and there whenever I feel like it. And yeah, I don't believe that DIYers should have to go out and buy the piece of crap tools because we're DIY. Here's testament that you can, if you can afford it, you can pretty much have whatever you want. So I can afford it, so I go out and I buy exactly what I want. And if any of you guys have been following me for a long time, you know that pretty much every Snap-on ratchet in this jar has been bought at a very, very low price. The most expensive ratchets I have in the jar are the Mac and the Matcos. Every one of the Matcos were, with the exception of this one way back here, was purchased brand new off my truck, the tool truck. And the only reason why they were purchased off the tool truck is because my buddy runs the tool truck and I'm trying to support him. And he and I have been friends over 10 years. So I really wanted to get some money into his pocket and also get some Matco tools. So I've probably had about 10 Matco ratchets over the last 5 years. And yeah, and anytime they come up with something really nice, really cool, I typically do reach out to Terry and I'll pick one up. Just a way of supporting the tool truck guys. Beyond that, as far as the screwdriver jars, I'll show you some other stuff that I do have as it relates to screwdrivers. I did pick up a couple of these red short stubby screwdrivers, Phillips and a flathead. But beyond that, I've not added, oh, that's not true. I did add this guy here. This is the banana yellow ratcheting screwdriver. I completely rebuilt this guy, tore it apart and rebuilt it. It is a process to rebuilding these. The most difficult thing is squeezing those pins there and then getting everything set back in place, but it can be done. There are kits out there available to rebuild your ratcheting screwdriver. So just because they spin a gear or whatever, don't think that they're completely done for. My buddy Randy hooked me up with this red one here. We rebuilt this guy. Same deal. It was gummy at first, tore it apart, cleaned it up, and put it back together. So now we're sitting pretty. So let me see here. I think that is it as far as this drawer goes. This drawer here, you guys saw the battery operated drill or nut driver or screwdriver, whatever you want to call it. Got that guy here, just something to add to it. I do have my CT761. This is the CT561, but the 761 is currently at Snap-on being rebuilt. I tried to fix it myself and looked at a couple little things here and there, but after all, it wasn't worth it. And I've got a lot of good friends out there, you know who you are, who helped me arrange getting this sent back to Snap-on. So special thanks to that person for coming through and helping me out. I'm not going to put their name out there. Still got the Snap-on wrench set here. Nothing's changed by that. I sold some of my other wrenches to a good YouTuber. So those are gone, and I think we're pretty much good as it relates to wrenches in the wrench drawer. I still got my offset wrenches, still got my SAE wrenches, and then a couple of random ratcheting Snap-on wrenches. So we're not going to be buying any more at this time. As far as this drawer here goes, picked up the Raptor. I think that's what these are called, the Raptors. Doesn't say, but I believe that's the name of these particular ones. Or I've gotten so many Kinefix pliers over the last couple months or weeks or whatever that I've personally forgot. I did pick up this zip tie. There we go. Zip tie cutter here. This was from my Snap-on dealer. He had it. I think this was the last one that he had, and so I went on and grabbed that. Don't know that I'll be needing it all the time, but I figure for $5, why not go ahead and throw it in there. This drawer here, did pick up the 2 green screwdrivers there. I think I bought the pair for like $10 or something like that. They're green, so you know, green tools matter. So added those to there. Beyond that, that's pretty much it. And then the Big Daddy drawer down here, don't want to kill my cat. Nothing's new. Now, some of the things that I did pick up new, my shop's a mess, so just excuse me on that end of it. In my salvage yard bin here, picked up some more screwdrivers because I only had a few in here, so we added a couple more. Some of the instinct handled ones, so we added those. Another ratcheting screwdriver, another small pry bar, and that's it for that one. Up here on top, someone made a comment about me not cleaning up my garage. You're absolutely right. Yeah, it is a mess in here, and oh well. You know, I love the comments, the ignorant comments there that goes on your channels and your videos. Here's a box. Special shout out to John. John, you know who you are. John sent me, he and I do a lot of tool trading, and I mentioned that he had picked up a set of these Matco punches, I think from an estate sale, and I really liked them, so I was really trying to get them from him. And let's just say we worked something out. We've done a lot of good trading, and John really hooked it up, and just out of the random just sent me these out of the blue. So that's a testament to you know, helping each other out in this community, being honest, and giving people good deals for tools. No one's trying to get rich. No one's trying to make a ton of money. And it's more or less just getting tools into hands of people that really want them. And so John helped me out, and he gave me those. So I thought that was really cool of him. In this particular box here, I know it's just a random box. Hey, there you go, guys. Don't be pretty like them. Be pretty like you. What are the odds of that? Just a random box that we threw stuff in when I was picking up for my Snap-on dealer. Snap-on scraper here. Picked that guy up. I don't know how easy it is to see. Cotter pin pick here, awl or whatever you want to call it. Picked that guy up for $5. Snap-on half-inch drive swivel, not bad. Only thing that it had is this little groove cut across there. I guess the previous owner must have been trying to make sure his tools were identified. And then a couple more screwdrivers in there, maybe a couple 1/4-inch drive ratchets, and then an awl there, a green handle awl. So nothing too special there. I think you guys have seen this box before. Just some T-handles, yep, and some taps that I had picked up before. Really digging the Dremel tool here. Been using the mess out of this thing here. Really love that. This is all the stuff that's the overflow things that don't have a home yet. Still haven't popped those nut drivers open yet. Did pick up, went and saw my Mac dealer. Sometimes I go around, try to help people out. All my tool trucks out, because I don't buy a lot of stuff off tool trucks, but I typically try to get on there at least once a month and pick up something. And if ever I go on a tool truck, especially the people that I have in my network, if I'm going to warranty out something, I'm going to also buy something as well. Just something that I do, and I always try to, if they're going to take time to come see me, being that I'm not a professional mechanic, and they take time out of their day to come see me and help me out with warranties, I try to give them something extra and buy some tools off the truck. So here's an example of that. I picked up this 5-piece hose remover set There's your part number. Did I need it? Probably not, because I have some other ones. But this was part of that $100 deal that Mac had on promo, and I thought, okay, based upon the variety or the assortment of hose removal tools, this was a good idea to pick this up. So we grabbed that. Continuing on with that theme, this was part of that set as well. The multi-directional hose pliers. You guys know those hose clamps from hell that everyone absolutely hates. Pick those up for that. I do have a pair from Snap-on that are not like this style, so I guess we'll see which style works out the best. You know, cards are starting to phase those out, so I don't see them as often. But every once in a while, if you're working on something that's older, those do tend to pop up from here and there. And then I'm not trying to show too much of the stuff I've already had. You guys, you know, I already had the mini pry bars. I don't think you guys saw these. Picked up these 4-piece O-ring removal tools. This is by Mayhew, but Matco rebranded. No ambiguity about that. They didn't really change anything, so you pretty much know who they're from. And these are not made in the U.S. I believe they're made in Taiwan. So yeah, made in Taiwan. But I only have one Snap-on version of this, so I thought, hell, why not buy this set here? And now I've got a complete assortment of them. But that was another helping my Matco dealer out. Pick those up off his truck. This is also part of that Mac deal. They came with that the pliers and the picks, and these are the hose clamps. What do you call them? What are the proper name for them? The clamp lock tool set. There you go. I know everyone's seen these before, so it's a 3-piece set. I don't know that I would ever need them, but they were all part of that $100 deal, so obviously we grabbed them. More ratcheting. This is the ratcheting nut driver. I think I may end up selling this here. I have one already. Don't necessarily know that I need two, but I do have one right now. Got to figure that out. Another ratcheting screwdriver, and this one here is fairly brand new. I just got to add the cap back on it. Picked up a couple. These are the fuel line disconnect tools. Got a few of those, and transmission disconnect tools. I needed those. I just ended up doing a transmission cooler replacement, and I needed to have these. But unfortunately, I did it away from home, and I didn't have these with me. I wish I did. But nonetheless, we got the job done, and the person was really happy with everything. So people say, oh, you never use your tools. If you guys only knew how often I use my tools. See, some people sit at home and watch football games on the weekends. I actually go out and help people out who have broken down vehicles, who can't afford nothing more but beyond the cost of the parts to fix the vehicle. I'm not charged anything, but I'm also helping people out. So before you make the stupid comments, you should probably ask me how I do things and what I do in my own personal life. So that's why I buy what I buy. I do like to help people out. I do get to use my tools. Like I said, I'm not a mechanic, but for me, if I can go out and help somebody who can only afford to buy a part but can't afford to have the labor done, I'm winning and they're winning. I'm getting to use my tools, which is what I like to do, and they're winning because they're getting someone to do the job for them, and they don't have to worry about paying out a lot of money. So those are my updates as far as my tools go. You know, just added some more things to the setup. The garage is a bit messy, like I said. I do have an assortment of ratchets here that I'm in the process of rebuilding. All of the 1/4-inch drives I'm in the process of rebuilding, so maybe people may be wanting those. I'll have those up for sale. Got a couple 1/2-inch drive or 3/8 drive ratcheting flex heads, or flex head and locking and non-locking, so I'll have those up and ready, available at some point in time in the future here. But I got to get things shipped out. I still have this order, still got that small order. Everything else has gone out. Oh, and then one other thing I picked up, I guess I did not show. I got this guy, and this was pretty cool. I paid like $5, I believe it was, for this guy here, $5 or $10. Maybe it was 10. But it's a magnetic extension, 1/2 inch drive by Snap-on. I like this a lot, and yeah, I think it was like $10. And yeah, I grabbed that. So I don't think, as far as this tray goes, this is a pretty, you know what type of tray. I mean, this thing is set up for pretty much all types of work. This is the Ulsa Tools tray, by the way. Shout out to Ulsa Tools. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Nothing else new. Got this PT Power Torque, or I think it's Power Torque Tools from O'Reilly's light. It burnt out. I'm gonna take it back and get a new one because it was fairly decent light. I don't really understand why it went out, but whatever. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I don't know what more to show you. Like I said, this video was from my friend Randy, who had said he wanted to see more content. He was jonesing for some new content, so I figured why not do it. Shout out to Chris over there, Client Graphics, or also known as Chris, hooked me up with some. Actually, I'll show you guys. So if you're rebuilding ratchets, you need to have this little tool here. This tool, for some ratchets that don't have the ball integrated into the spring, so a lot of the older kits, you have to basically hold the ball and the spring in place and then slide the pawl in and all, so on and so forth. These tools help you do that. It's got 1/4 inch and 3/8 drive on it. They even go up to 1/2 inch drive. But Chris over at Client Graphics channel sent me this one here, just for helping me out. And he knew I needed some, and so he also sent me this coupon for some free Duracell battery. So thank you, Chris and Amy. You guys are awesome. Love your channel. You guys already know that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna call it. I don't think there's more to show you guys, but I just did this video because, like I said, I have not put out any new content in a while here, and I wanted to just give you guys a general update. Working on some things. Oh, just an FYI, the truck deal did go through, so we now have a old truck. I'm not going to tell you nothing more about that. Got to figure out how to get it here and all that kind of stuff. So that's now done. You guys know I was involved in a bad car wreck this past year, 2020. And I also got a pickup truck from my father-in-law. So my father-in-law gave me a pickup truck now, so I now have 2 trucks to work on, whereas before I had 0. So lots of new things happening. Like I said, I've been very busy, much needed vacation, but this video is especially for my subscribers, those that truly do love the content, and not those that like to make the negative comments out there. You know who you are. We all know who you are. So yeah, guys, let me know if you see anything that you like, want to know more about. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you leave a comment. I'm always try to get back to the comments, at least the ones that are intelligent enough to respond to. And then beyond that, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Midwest_tool_review. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.